to do a little bit of a wellness vlog over the coming weeks. I have been really slacking with this YouTube thing and it's been a really big goal of mine for this year. So I decided to do a bit of a wellness vlog because I've got a lot going on and I feel like I really want to capture it and share my journey with other people and hope that maybe they can get something out of this video that might help them as well as help me. But basically I was on the pill for 3 or 2 years since I was 16. Then I went off the pill because I didn't want to take a pill every day and I kept forgetting. So I then got the Mirena in and I thought, and I had discussed with my doctor that I didn't want a hormonal IUD, and I think the other one is copper. So they gave me that, but later, I'm speaking American. Later I found out that it was actually a hormonal IUD that they gave me mistakenly, and when I had the IUD in, I just was really craving to be more natural. I feel like it's a big thing at the moment that all these things are kind of playing with our hormones, and a lot of people are going off the pill and contraceptive to be more natural and balance their hormones, and I really wanted to. So not long after being on the IUD, I was also getting some pelvic pain, which is still, I'm not sure what it was, but it's gone away now. But I was getting really bad pelvic pain, so I went to the doctor and they said it wasn't the IUD, but I still wanted to take it out because of my hormones, and I felt a bit like a robot, like I couldn't really feel anything and I just wasn't feeling good on it. So I decided to get that out. And after I got it out, well, before I got it out, I'd researched a bit and found out that quite a few people got really bad acne after getting the IUD out, especially the hormonal one. And I just thought, I don't want this to happen to me when I'm about to have kids. I'd rather have it happen to me now. So I just got it out, and about, I think, maybe a month or a month and a, probably a month actually, my skin started getting not the best. I started breaking out more. I've always struggled with a breakout here and there, but my skin was pretty good before, and I'd been getting skin needling done, which I was seeing my skin was pretty clear. And then the last appointment I had, the lady suggested to do a chemical peel, a herbal chemical peel on my face. And after that it just purged, and it, I think, maybe might have ruined my skin barrier or something, and it just didn't bounce back from that, and it just continued getting worse and worse. And I don't know whether it was the chemical peel or if that was a really bad time to do it after getting my IUD out. Probably was, but I didn't know, and yeah, it just continued getting worse and worse, and it's now been nearly 3 months and I still haven't got my period back, which I really hope I can get it back soon, because then it might mean that my skin will settle down, I'm hoping. But yeah, this is the worst my skin has ever been. I put a tiny bit of concealer on, but I can insert some photos. It's more red when I like wash it and stuff, and then it settles down a little bit. But anyway, I am about to go for a walk with a friend, but I just wanted to quickly film an intro for this video, and I basically want to take you along on this journey with me to balance my hormones, hopefully clear my skin, and yeah, hopefully you can just get something from this video. It's been so depleting for my confidence, my skin, and you just don't want to leave the house, and it's so true, you just don't. I have a walk with a friend and I don't even want to go because I don't want to go out with my skin, and yeah, it's just really, really tough on your mental health. and so this video is just me trying to build a routine, trying to eat healthy, showing you all the things I'm incorporating and seeing if hopefully it makes a difference, and taking you with me on that journey, and all the things I've learned listening to podcasts and people that have gone through similar things, and taking with me for an appointment I have this upcoming Thursday I've forgotten the name, I'm just going to insert it here, but they're a specialist with hormone health in women and everything to do with like balancing your hormones and getting your period back, etc. And also PCOS, because the doctors think I also might have PCOS. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and make sure to subscribe so that you can follow along with my journey and see what's worked for me. So I am back from my walk now, and I wanted to just share a bit about what I am taking to help my skin at the moment. I am going to start with supplements, because I think that the biggest thing with skin and after coming off contraceptive, healing your gut is really important, and just making sure that that's all good, but as well as your gut is your hormones, obviously. Things to help balance my hormones to get my period back, but also heal my skin, because I think that is the main root cause, at least for my skin at the moment, because I got my bloods done and my testosterone is high, which means my hormones are not great, not balanced, and also possible chance of PCOS. So I'm trying to hope that I don't actually have PCOS, and that it's just a temporary thing. But anyway, I'll share with you guys what I have been doing. First thing first is Brazil nuts, which I just got back from my holiday house, and I realized I left my huge jar of Brazil nuts there, but luckily I've got these ones, which is the same brand, and it's just mixed nuts. So they are really good for hormonal health. The next thing that is really important is these bioactive lipids, which is omega-3 fish oil. I did have the actual oil for a while, which I think is really good if you can do that, because it's higher concentrated, I believe, and maybe gets into your system faster, and then you're not having to take pills every day. But for me, this works better for me, because with the oil it just doesn't taste very good, and I would always just put it off and not take it, and the bottle also just went a bit weird, so I don't know, these just suit me better right now. You take 1 to 2 capsules 2 or 3 times a day, which is quite a bit, but you can kind of mix it around. But this is really great for your skin and omega-3 it has in it, and it's great for your skin, hair and nails. So this is something that I've tried to implement. I have been a bit slack on it still, I'm not gonna lie. It's something that I still need to be more consistent with to see the results, hopefully, but that's a really important one. Not so much hormonal health, I don't think, more than just stopping you from breaking out. Another thing is Rhodia complex, which my naturopath recommended for me, because my nervous system is a big issue for me and is something that I I'm really trying to work on, and I've been trying to work on a lot. Stress has such a big impact on it. It really does kill you, stress, because it just impacts your body so much more than you would think. If you're always in a state of stress and not in your parasympathetic nervous system, then you are just living in your head. You're causing so much stress on your body, and most of the time it's breaking you out more. So a lot of the podcasts that I've listened to are always talking so much about how stress is one of the best things to focus on to clear your skin, because if you're stressed about taking a million different things and missing a supplement, driving all the way back home to take the supplement, just getting so stressed and hyperfixating on your skin, then it's just going to make things worse, because your nervous system isn't in a good place. It's just going to make you break out more, because you're just putting more inflammation into your body. And so I think that calming your nervous system and finding ways to de-stress yourself is such a big thing. And if you do struggle with this, or trying meditation and trying all these things but still feel a little bit stressed, this can really help you. It's, like I said, Rhodiola Complex. It is a professionally formulated blend of withania and Siberian ginseng extracts to support physical and mental endurance and relieve the symptoms of stress, and you take 2 a day with water. So this has been a big thing for me that I've been trying to be consistent with. Another thing that is great if you stress a lot, and I wouldn't recommend these things as a cure. I think you need to really put in the work, and then this can just help support you a little to get that inflammation down, stop it from affecting your skin as much, but like while you work on it. But I think that another good one is something with ashwagandha in it. So I have a tea blend from my naturopath that she made. It's got a little bit of ashwagandha and also lemon balm, which is really calming and good for your nervous system in it. So teas is a really big thing, which brings me onto the teas that I've started having. First one is spearmint tea. Now this is a huge one for hormone health. I think this is like the best tea for hormone health. I might be wrong, but especially if you have high testosterone like me, it helps to lower your testosterone. By drinking like 3 cups a day, you'll see an improvement in the future, in the long run, with your testosterone. And it's great for people with PCOS because of that reason, because they normally have high testosterone. So this is something that I've been trying to be so vigilant with, because I know I have high testosterone, and I want to balance my hormones, and that might be what's stopping me from getting my period. I'm not so sure. But yeah, I've been having not 3 a day, I've been having 2 cups a day, but if I ever wanted a third, I might. Then the other one, which I've heard a lot about, but I actually have only just started, so I can't speak on it too much yet, but dandelion tea. I don't love the taste of it, but some people do. It's quite strong, but it is great for getting toxins out of your body and stopping the oil production, I think, for pimples. I'm just going to type this up real quick because I don't want to give wrong information. Okay, I searched it up so I can give you a proper explanation of what it does. Dandelion tea helps fight acne primarily by reducing inflammation, balancing hormones. I didn't actually know that, so that's a plus. That trigger oil production, and aiding the body in detoxifying toxins that contribute to breakouts. Rich in antioxidants like vitamin C and anti-inflammatory compounds like taraxesterol. Sorry if I'm butchering that. It helps soothe skin inflammation and supports liver health to clear skin from the inside out. So it's really just amazing. I mean, all these things are working so hard for your skin. So if you do all of them, or if you just pick a couple, hopefully it will make a bit of a difference. I'm going a bit overboard at the moment because I'm just really wanting to clear my skin, but obviously all these things are expensive, and if you just pick a few that you think might work for you, then that's all that really matters. I mean, teas aren't too bad. I think tea's a great one. Herbs, all of that stuff is great for hormonal health and skin. So done is switched from coffee to matcha. I find that I break out more when I have coffee because it probably dehydrates me, and my blood said I'm already dehydrated, so it's not the best thing for my skin because it just really needs hydration. So I've switched over to matcha, which is also an antioxidant, so it's great for the skin as well as just really delicious. And I already like matcha, so I've made that switch and have cut out coffee. Next one is skin biotics, which there's a lot on the market, I think, that there's mixed reviews on. I recently did a course of Pure You. I'll put a photo of it up here, and I honestly don't know if it helped my skin. I think it just didn't, because I think my skin is mainly hormonal, like I said, and maybe if your skin was more gut related, that would help. I know my brother did the whole course, the advanced one, and his, I think, is mostly gut, so his skin cleared a lot. One that I was taking previously and did work for me and isn't as severe, because that one you have to take 3 pills 3 times a day, and it's honestly, like I said about the whole stress thing, that is stressful, and that's a lot of pills. And I think when you're taking all these other stuff, it's just too much to remember, and too much on your body as well. I don't know, it's just stressful, and then you get stressed if you missed one. But this one is a lot better in my opinion. There's a lot of research, amazing research on it. My mum actually listened to a video on it of them talking about all the science behind this, and it's called the Biome Acne by Activated Probiotics, and I took it in the past. I've only just started recently taking it again. I've just ordered a new pack, which is actually coming today, so I'm super excited to give that a go. But another thing, this is just going to be a long video, I think. Another thing I think is really important for your skin is sleep. There has been so many podcasts, endless, talking about how important sleep is when you're stressed, your skin, your hormones, everything, like metabolism, weight loss. It's such an important thing that I think sometimes we let slip and don't prioritize. Personally, it is something big that I've prioritized for a while. I have a red light, which is really good for your sleep, which I turn on at night to signal to my body to calm down and that it's time for sleep, and it really helps with giving me a really good sleep. You can just get them off Amazon and then put them in your lamp or lights, and you can change the color to red, which I have found really great. Another thing is magnesium. So I have this Magcalm, which is powder you just mix in your water, take it a bit before you're going to sleep. Really good magnesium for your body, for recovery, for sleep. And then I also put this Sisu all natural magnesium spray and aloe vera, and I spray it on my feet. Basically, there is the most pores on your feet, I believe, and so when you spray it into your feet, it absorbs into your body a lot quicker. So random, but it does make me sleep really good when I do this. I did it last night for the first time in a bit, and I was like, wow, that was a great sleep. So I've been loving that, and also just reading before sleep to get tired, trying to get off technology a few hours before bed, trying not to eat too close to bed. All those things make an impact on your sleep. And also just waking up and going to bed at similar times each night, and waking up is a big thing. It's really good for you. But yeah, and also getting sunlight first thing in the morning, so I've recently started trying to get out like after breakfast, go for a walk, get sunlight on my face, get some air. I made my first spearmint tea of the day, so I'll show you guys. It's just tea. But it actually tastes quite nice, this one, and I've been really enjoying having my teas. So this is everything. I can't even fit everything on the bench to show you. But these are all the groceries. There's also more veggies in that bag, but this is pretty much it. Just got some popcorn for my family. I've got some edamame beans, chickpeas, sesame oil, sesame seeds, sweet potato noodles, because I'm making a glass noodle like salad recipe that you'll see later, and then also the chickpeas and the quinoa and the sauerkraut, and also the sausages are for a chipotle chicken, no, a chipotle like a sausage kind of quinoa recipe salad, which I'm also excited for. And then I've got some baking stuff for baking my boyfriend some cookies for Valentine's Day, because I did bake some cookies but they were a fail, so this is the part 2. Then I've got lots of yogurt for smoothies and yogurt bowls. I've got some kimchi, which I'm a bit scared for but also excited to try. It's apparently very good for you in your gut. And I've got some minestrone soup because this is a recent craving of mine. I had one not long ago but from a different brand, but now they're all sold out, but I'm excited to try this one. And some blueberry for blueberry matcha that I want to try this week, and also on my chia pudding. And I got some of these omega-3 oats, some flour for pancakes, and some spinach for my smoothies. I'm not sure what this is, but it's for one of the salads. Acai for acai bowls, frozen blueberries, this sauce for the sesame salad, which looks really good, and some chicken for one of the salads, some dark chocolate, and that's pretty much it. We just went and tried a new cafe called Jackie's in Paddington, and it was pretty good. I got this like nourish bowl with like salad and kale, and
I got a 2 sushi rolls, avocado, and chicken katsu and avocado.
so good. It's good.
It was good.
Highly recommend. No?
It was really nice space, very nice food, but a bit expensive.
Yeah, it was a bit pricey.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was delicious. So nice for a special occasion. But now we're gonna go get a matcha from Pina, and Max is gonna get something maybe. And then we're gonna chill in the park. But we also had our infrared sauna at Nimble, which was really nice.
Nimbus.
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 Not Nimble. But it was really good. So, having a nice Saturday so far. I am walking to horse riding now. It's such a beautiful day today. And yeah. This is what I'm wearing, just some leggings from 437, singlet, and then a little sweater on top because it's getting a bit cold now, but it's still really nice weather. But I'll let you guys know how I go. I'm also really hoping that they have a phone charger because my phone is on like 12% and it's going to take an hour to get back, and I have no idea off the top of my head where to go, so because I'm really bad at sense of directions. So it's not ideal, but I'm just praying that they'll let me use their phone charger, but I just hate asking. We are making dinner, and it is officially, the weather has changed.
Hot pot season.
And that's why my best friend has come back to visit. My baby. I'm gonna be looking like this now again. They're just too good. If you do not have a hot pot, you need to buy one. And then I need to get a link that people can buy it through, because I reckon that everyone
That's true.
will want them.
Look at this outfit. Check.
Yes, I know. And the sneakers are just great with the jeans. I was going to go for a run this morning, but then it decided that it was gonna rain. So I'm not going for a run, but it's still like drizzling a little bit, and I really want to do a walk and get my steps in and get some air, because I just feel like I'm getting cabin fever, and I want to get a matcha because I'm staying at Max's and I usually make my matcha at home, but I don't have my matcha powder here and I need my morning matcha, and I have a client at 10:30 and I just don't know what to do because I don't have an umbrella. So I'm thinking if I can time it right and leave the house when it's not raining as much, and then go to the local IGA if I make it there and get an umbrella, and then walk to my matcha, and then I'm safe. I just got back about an hour ago from my appointment with an endocrinologist, which basically they're an expert on hormonal health, and the last couple of days have been pretty tough for me with my skin. It's just been taking quite a toll. I have been thinking about accutane. I went to the hormone specialist today and they were basically saying that my body's trying to kickstart my period, but it's just not working and it's taking time, and basically I've just got to kind of wait for that to come back, and if it doesn't come back by July/August, then I need to start taking these capsules, which I'm not too sure what they're called. No, a tiger in the background. But they basically, if I take them for 10 days, it should trigger my period to come back. If it doesn't, then I need to book another appointment with the endocrinologist to, I don't know, figure out what's wrong, because then something is seriously wrong. So hopefully it doesn't get to that point. But I just can't really do much else about my skin. other than go back on the pill or the marina, and I really don't want to do that because then I'm just going to be stuck here again when I come off. So I decided to get a script for Accutane, and I just picked it up. However, I am going to Bali next week on Wednesday, and you can't go in the sun or drink alcohol, which I don't drink much alcohol anyway, but the sun is a little bit scary, even though I don't normally burn because my skin's quite olive. Like, I never burn, so I feel like it should be okay, but I am kind of scared. So I'm just trying to weigh up whether to start it or to wait till I get back from Bali. I'm not too sure yet, but I did get some essentials for when I do start Accutane, because I was at Chemist Warehouse anyways, and I've done lots of research on products that people use and everything. So I'm gonna run you guys through what I've got. Alright, so first thing I actually already have, I'm gonna double check that this is the right cleanser. If not, I'll pop the one up here, but I know it is CeraVe, but I knew I had this one already at home, but I'm gonna check it's the right one. Then the next thing is this Cicaplast La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5 spray. It helps your skin stay hydrated throughout the day, and it's really good to just top up as well. Then the next thing I got was a moisturizer, which I got the Cicaplast B5 Plus moisturizer. So it's basically the spray but in a balm, I think. So it's like a moisturizer, and it's just really good for the dryness because you get really dry on Accutane. And something that I haven't got yet but I'm gonna get is this, and it is Aquaphor. Apparently it's just really good for the dry lips. It's now pretty late, but me and Max had the nicest infrared sauna this afternoon, and it just made me so calm and relaxed, and it just makes you feel so good. I guess I'll see you guys in my next vlog, which will be in Bali, or on my way to Bali. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe.